Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls who play My Hero Academia The Strongest Hero, did you know that your favorite character might be absolute trash in the game? Like, not as a character, but as a unit, you know, because they might not be strong, they might suck. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? Today, we are doing a video on, My Hero Academia, The Strongest Hero. Ha ha ha. It's a game that I'm really addicted to. It's the new mobile game that came out last week, well, globally. And I'm really excited about it. I've been playing it every day, and I've kind of been uploading every day about it just because I really like it so much. But yeah, if you guys want to see more, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys want to see in the future. But I thought about making this video today because tomorrow we're getting the most broken character in the entire game next to Aizawa, according to folks who have played the, you know, the version that's been out before. But this character is broken nonetheless. So what am I doing? Oh, it's time for a tier list, baby. That's right. Oh, we got busted. We got pretty solid. We got overhyped. Okay, absolute trash, and haven't tried. So I'm just gonna get it right off the bat. Haven't tried. Why haven't I tried, folks? Because my wallet's not strong enough. My wallet isn't strong enough to pull Yaoyorozu. I have tried. I've tried, man. But anyway, that's beside the point. I've heard really good things about Yaoyorozu. I heard she's a good range. She's a good combo of both. But pretty solid. Pretty much this video is all my opinion. This is all my opinion. Don't get it twisted. This is all my opinion based on characters that I've played, and I've tried to dabble a little bit with everybody. I feel like some characters have been slept on, and people have been asking me, oh, who do you think is the best character? Who do you think this? So this is just my personal take on playing with them, whether it be on TFT. Sorry, not TFT. Super co-op, you know, the super co-op mode where you don't control your opponents, but also arena mode, which is where I mainly play and focus on noticing what, you know, if you've played arena, you'll notice a little bit of a trend. But let's get started. We're gonna start off with Tokoyami. Tokoyami, I think, is pretty solid based off how I've played the game and how I use him. He has a lot of good combos. He's got good range, good close-up. His combos are really good. But for now, for me, most of my characters are level 60, and they're on their way to level 70. But Tokoyami, I feel like, is lacking a little bit in the damage department, and that's probably because of my build based on my support cards and my chips and that kind of thing, and the skills as well. But right now, I still think Tokoyami's pretty solid. He's definitely more of a combo person based on playing as him in arena and all that stuff. But man, once he gets you in a chain, it's kind of hard to get out of it, unless you're Kirishima, or you get really lucky with those very subtle hits. There's like a specific frame that if they manage to hit you, you get knocked out of your I want to call it your shift or your E, but it's the switch ability that allows you to form the ball that kind of entraps them in a little bit of a black hole combo thing. But Tokoyami, pretty solid unit. If you get him, don't re-roll. You're a dummy. Kirishima is, in my opinion, busted. We're gonna put him as pretty solid because I know some of you are gonna be like, what? Busted? How is this B rank character busted? Y'all be sleeping on my boy Kirishima. Now, I know everybody has a favorite character in My Hero Academia, whether it's Deku, Bakugo, Ida, Kirishima, Todoroki, you know, Mineta. Everybody has a favorite, and that's fine. You can have your personal favorite. That's totally fine, whether it be his design, their design, her fucking personality, her ability, their ability. Who cares? That's fine. I'm mainly talking about as a unit playing the game. Kirishima in PvP is amazing with his counter. People sleep on this man. His 100% reduction in damage, his counter of the BS, which is Deku's straight up, it almost makes you think the game is lagging ability. And yeah, no, Kirishima is a good counter for 90% of all of these units. I'm just gonna do this right now. Absolute trash with Ojiro. I'm totally kidding. He's not absolute trash. I actually don't think there's an absolute trash unit in the game thus far that I've played. Ojiro, I've played him a little bit. His combos are great. His combos are great. I'm sure he does a lot of damage. I actually haven't leveled him up a lot, so I'm sure there's more to Ojiro than meets the eye. But he seems kind of plain. Even his ultimate move is kind of plain. His combos are very, like, they're not flashy. I mean, it's classic Ojiro. He's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. He's fine. Sue's a little bit on the tricky side. She's definitely not overhyped. I'm going to put Sue in the okay. Sue is one of my favorite characters in My Hero Academia. I think Froppy is really, really cool. But as a unit, she's very complicated to play as, in my opinion, because of her combos. And she feels not sloppy or Froppy. Damn it, I hit the joke. Anyway, the point is, she's not overhyped. She's fine. She's okay. She's okay. I definitely would put Ojiro here. Ojiro's here. Let me just... Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this. This is not in regards to his character. Minetta's actually kind of solid. Minetta's kind of solid. All right. I hate to say it. Minetta is kind of solid. Minetta is a really good range unit. Just like Kaminari. They're kind of pretty solid. They're both really pretty solid. Honestly, I'm gonna move up Tokoyami a little bit to busted. I might actually move these two to busted. In the game, I really think there are 3 busteds, and that's these 3. I'm gonna get to Ochako in a little bit, but these two, their range abilities are on point. Kaminari's, I think, is a little bit better than Minetta's, but Minetta also has a bit of close range. I know some of you are like, yo, Kagi, this tier list is just absolutely the worst thing on the planet. Hey, to each their own. This is just how I've experienced playing the game. Minetta he hasn't steered me wrong. And Kaminari is actually pretty solid. Ochako is my most powerful unit in the game. Sure, she may be an SS. Sure, she may be a double S. Pero, however... Busted. This woman is close range, can go into a whole different plane of the entire level, can still hit you from a range attack while she's floating. She is a little bit busted, and mine ultimate does 100,000. Damn, dog, I'm not exaggerating. It's insane. She is just so good. Don't sleep on Ochako. I do have her best gear. I do have her fucking 6-star cards. She's pretty solid. Now, actually, she's busted. Pretty solid is Deku. Deku is actually pretty solid. Yes, Deku is the default character. But Deku has possibly... He is an up-close guy. He has some range moves, but he has one move that kind of makes you think your opponent is cheating. They make you think this man, your guy, has some shitty ass ping, because 1 second he's over here, and the next he's over here, and then over here, and bop. He's got great combos. They all have pretty solid combos, you know? But yeah. These just, you know what I'm saying? Deku is actually a really good unit, and if you are saving up your hero coins for All Might, totally understand. You're gonna be fine with both Deku and Kaminari, in my opinion. I know, again, people are gonna be like, this is the worst fucking tier list that on the planet that I've ever seen about this. This is gonna be outdated in like 2 days because Aizawa's coming out, and then fucking who knows who else is coming out. Bro, this is gonna be the most outdated list. God, this is gonna be like week 1. This is tier 1 tier list. Anyway, point is, all right, moving to Ida, so we can talk about the last 2. Ida is okay. Ida, I've heard, is really good in the super co-op, which I have not tried out Ida on there myself. I'm still actually grinding my Ida. Ida feels ironically a little slow and clunky to play as, at least in the training modes and the few missions that I've used him in, but I feel like that's just a little, that was just bothering me. I feel like I just gotta practice with him a little more, but I definitely feel like he has that technical aspect that Sue does. Mineta's actually close to Sue in that technical aspect, so if anything, I would move Mineta to okay instead of pretty solid. He would be like in here, but he's not overhyped. These last two units are 100% overhyped. As much as I love Bakugo, Bakugo is not as overhyped as Todoroki, but Bakugo has really solid damage. My Bakugo is at an S, almost to an SS. He's my second strongest unit. He's actually pretty solid for me, but I'm putting him in overhyped because I've heard far too many people say he's so good, so good, so good. Honestly, the biggest thing with Bakugo that gives him an advantage is his Charge Blast that lets him shroom. That's what I'm calling it, shroom, to his opponents, so then he can do really good damage. He just has very, ironically, explosive damage. He's really good. He's actually pretty solid. I would add another list just saying pretty overhypedly solid, you know, but he's a good unit. Todoroki is kind of if I'm gonna keep it a buck. He's overhyped. He's these two. I couldn't decide, and I know some of you are like, Kagi, how dare you? Todoroki's my favorite. I don't care. Todoroki's a really cool character. Todoroki, I think, is a really cool character, and later on in the game, I think he's gonna be fucking amazing. Whether it be like I get him to level 80, level whatever the hell is the max level, I think Todoroki eventually is gonna be great. I hope so, because so many people love Todoroki. But I'm gonna tell you right now, his damage kind of sucks. The best thing he has is that he can switch from fire and ice, but that's about it. So he has like a second set of moves, but it feels like they've weakened everything because he has a second set of moves. And he has a blend of range and close combat, and you just don't... Todoroki is not as good as everybody makes him out to be, at least for now. That's all I'm saying. So this is my tier list so far. People are definitely sleeping on Kirishima, in my opinion. Is there a bias because he's one of my favorite My Hero characters? Sure. But he actually has some really solid combos. His counter is destructive. And honestly, this top list is my PvP team. I use Tokoyami, Kirishima, and Ochako. And people have been telling me to switch out either Tokoyami and Kirishima for Kaminari or Deku. I have not heard once to switch out Ochako. I just want to point that out. Never, not once. But yeah, that is my list. Let me know what you guys think. And again, I have not played as Yaoyorozu. That is why she is in. I haven't tried, because she won't let me obtain her. I have spent so much fucking money and I still don't have her. I'm crying myself to sleep. But that's beside the point. This is my list. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have a different opinion? Have you guys had better experience with other units? Do you guys think that Todoroki isn't overhyped? Do you guys think that Bakugo is 1000% overhyped and you think that he's the worst unit in the game? Or do you think that Ojiro deserves to be busted? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know if you pull All Might tomorrow, because I'm really excited. I will be spending a lot of money for All Might. Like a lot. I'm sorry, Bink. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys want to see more My Hero Academia, the Strongest Hero content, let me know in the comments below. And I will see all of you lovely, beautiful people in the next one. Later!